Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're just coming on today to do a little preview of some of Anne's creations for the auction tomorrow. You get to see everything that's going to be in the auction. The auction will actually be tomorrow, Sunday, the 13th at 4:30 Central Standard Time. So today, basically, we're just showing you what she has. Now, I have her email address across the screen now, and I will put it up periodically after when she starts showing her items. I'll move it so it doesn't interfere with what she's showing, but I'll put it back up. If you believe that you are going to order anything from Anne tomorrow or going to participate in the auction at all, please and email her your information if you can before the auction. That would be great. If you don't get around to it, that's fine. We can work with it, but it is easier for the seller if you give them the address ahead of time, and then they can get stuff to you quicker if they don't have to go and try and find you later. So first thing I'm going to do is introduce Anne. You guys know Anne Darr. Say hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne.
I forgot she's one of those. She just like my husband. That's exactly what he would have said.
Sorry.
No, that's fine because you're just like my husband. That's exactly what he would have said if I'd have said, "Say hi, Tim." He would have said, "Hi, Tim." But
Okay.
Anne does have a sense of humor, so it will be fun tonight. Always a lot more fun with a sense of humor. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see who we have. I see, who do I see? I see Maury. She was the first one in. I see Kim. I see Gail A. I see Sandra and Roberta and Moonstone Mamas, Anna Mora. Moonstone Mama, you just changed and Anna Mora, I see her. I see Manuel. Hi, Manuel. You just changed your name, so type in the chat, let everybody know who you are because they may not recognize you with your new name. So let them know who you used to be. Hi, Dawn. How are you? And Patty. So thank you guys for coming. I am not going to keep talking. I'm going to go ahead and enlarge Anne, and I'm going to let Anne let you know what her shipping is going to be and all of that. I'm going to let her do that, but I will, like I said, I'll keep periodically putting up her email address so that you can email information to her. All right, and oops, wait a minute, wrong person. Okay, there we go. Let me get rid of your banner. And okay, it's all you now. You just need to center your item on the screen and you're good to go. You may have to move your screen down just a hair. You had it pretty well a while ago.
Do I give prices for this
preview? If you want to tell them what the starting price for the bidding is going to be, you can. You don't have to. You can do that tomorrow. But if you want to tell them where you're going to start the bid, that's fine.
Okay.
You just need to move your item up a little bit because we can't see it very well. We can only see half of it, and then tell them about it, what it is.
Well, I can't see it in my iPad at all.
Is your iPad, do you have it facing backwards? There we go.
No.
No? Okay.
How do I do it?
Either move your iPad around or move the jewelry around so that it's centered on the screen.
See anything?
I see you.
Well, that didn't work.
Okay. Hold on, right. You just need to move your camera a little bit, I think, to your left.
That work?
And then it needs to come down a little bit more to your left. I think it's your left. Actually, other direction. You're getting further off screen. Try to your right. It's backwards for me. There you go. And now down a little bit. The camera's still a little bit too high. Down just a little. Okay, perfect. Right there is good enough. We can see it. And it's in focus, so we're good to go. Thank you
Okay.
guys for allowing us to get the bugs out. This is Anne's first time doing this, so we're going to support her and encourage her.
I can't believe this many people came in just for a preview.
Yeah, we got quite a few people, so just tell them about the item. You're still a little bit low on the screen. Can you slide your piece of jewelry up a little?
Wait a minute. I'll move my prop.
Okay, that'll work.
Okay. Am I there?
Up higher, needs to go up higher on the screen. No, you're go the opposite direction from which the little bit more. Okay, and now a little bit to your right and you'll be perfectly centered. Okay, we can see it. So if you just want to tell them about it, and if you put everything about it in the same spot as that, you'll be good.
I'll try. Let me make some marks on the table.
Okay. It went down a little bit now. You need to lower your camera a little bit again. There you go, right there. Perfect.
Okay. All right, I'll try to keep it right here.
That's perfect.
This is a ceramic pendant that has an impressed Christmas tree in the clay, and I worked with that. I wire wrapped it and I decorated it with Australian crystal, seed pearls, rubies, and emeralds, and that's it.
Wow, that's beautiful. So that actually has real emeralds and rubies in it.
Yeah. You see the green and red?
Yes. Wow. So
Yeah.
as like I've been telling you guys, she only uses the best materials. Hi, Erlene, in her items. So you will not be disappointed when you receive items from Anne. They are just gorgeous. And about approximately what size is this?
This is 3 by 2.
3 by 2. So good size pendant. For those of you who like larger pendants, which I do. I mean, it's not like over the top large, but it is a good size pendant. So I love that one. Love the colors too. Okay, you can, if you want to show them what the back looks like, and then you can move on to your next item if you want.
Okay.
Your camera's falling a little bit again. There you go.
Yeah, I have to use one of my hands.
Oh, it's a brooch and a pendant?
Yes, both.
Oh, nice. Up a little
Can you
bit.
see it?
Go up just a hair. There you go. So it's a brooch and a pendant, guys, and her art is signed. And I like the fact that you date it too. That's awesome.
Yeah, especially for holidays.
So nice piece, guys. Christmas is just right around the corner, and that is more beautiful than anything we're going to find on eBay or Etsy. That's gorgeous.
I kind of like it myself.
I do. I love it. I like the glass cross there.
Yeah, I like the cross a lot.
That's beautiful.
That's Australian crystal.
So a lot went into that, guys.
I have one more of those in a different color.
Up a little bit higher. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, wow. I like the purple and gold. Oh, Vicky sees that one. She's going to get excited. She's out of town today.
She already got the other one this color.
Oh, did she? Okay. How do you know? You know, I know Vicky. Anything purple. That's beautiful. Yeah. Are those?
Can you tell can you see the crystals sparkling?
Yes, you can. Definitely. Oh. Wow. And I see pearls in there too.
Yeah, these are seed pearls again, which are expensive, I found out.
Yes, they are. Look at her wire wrapping too, guys. Bring that a little closer so they can see the wire wrapping. If you've ever tried wire wrapping, you know that's not easy to do. And even like the sides where she connected the wires on the sides, it's gorgeous. And this is also a brooch and a pendant.
Yes.
Very nice.
Okay, this one is vintage. This is my motherboard that got fried with lightning. Can you see it?
Yeah, go up a little bit higher. It's so cool. It almost looks like a building, doesn't it? Like
It is.
skyscrapers.
The
Very
name of
cool.
this, the name is The Devil in the Deep Blue Sea. And to me, the computer is the devil because I have such a hard time with it. And all the rest I got off the beach here.
Is
There's a
that black
shark tooth.
coral?
Yeah, yes.
Oh man.
The shark tooth and some sea glass and some shell. And there's a little green stone set in the building.
That is
And
just too cool.
the base is copper.
Oh man, I have a feeling I'm going to be broke after this auction tomorrow.
I can't help it. I love to do this.
You're just so creative. I just get excited every time I see your jewelry. I'm
Oh, I get
amazed at
excited
the black coral on
thinking
there
of,
too.
okay.
Beautiful. Yes, big time talent, Kim. Spread the word, guys. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Yeah, I've been so excited about doing this auction for her. I even went and got my nails done. Finally.
I hope you're not looking at mine.
Nope, just the jewelry. A
Can
little
you
bit
see
higher.
this?
Oh, wow.
This is Lizzie. It started out as a copper, flat piece of copper shaped in a lizard. And I shaped it and I put a lot of not moonstones. What are those stones that glimmer,
Um,
shine?
the oh, right on the tip of my
You know,
tongue, the cat's eyes.
yes. He's covered with cat's eyes. And then a clear coating is put over it. And he's clinging onto a copper leaf and his tongue is sticking out, trying to catch a bug.
And that
he's
is
got nail
just amazing. Yeah,
and
I'm
he's got,
seeing a lot of wows and oh my gods.
you see the motherboard on his back?
I do.
That's what powers him.
Very cool. She is so imaginative and so creative. That is just amazing. Wow.
I'll show you how it started out.
Geez,
A
guys,
flat
it
piece.
started out with that and that's what it became. Even
Yep.
that's cool.
Oh,
Even that, if you put a pin on it and made a brooch out of it, is cool.
I have a lot of fun.
I can tell. Hi, Patsy. Oh, my.
This is anodized niobium that you color with electricity. And that little lady is a design of mine.
Let's hold it up a little higher. We can see the earrings. I just can't see the, oh, Lord have mercy.
You see my stamp on it?
I do, right where around where the mouth
Yeah.
should be. We got a little bit of
No,
Picasso going on here. Oh, that's not it?
right by the flowers.
Oh, yes, I do see it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys.
And I used those colors in the coils on the earrings. And I want to tell everybody that if you buy earrings from me, I will make them post or uh, whatever you want, hook or clips, whatever you want. So I'm starting to leave them sort of empty up there so I can make them what you want.
That's perfect. That's a good idea.
I thought
Yeah,
so.
I love this too. I've been so excited about this all week. I knew she was gonna all us that our tongues would be wagging and our mouths hanging open.
This is on Mother of Pearl.
Just stunning. So what inspires you? How do you come up with your ideas?
Don't ask me, but it sure keeps me awake at night.
I bet you have to jump up sometimes and go make something that you have in your
I
head.
do.
Huh?
I make them all the time. Um, I think it's a lot of years of just raising 7 kids, and all these ideas were just building up and building up, and I never could do it then. Now it's all
It's a
tumbling
great
out.
outlet for you. Yeah, it's like you're doing what a lot of us like dream all of our life, like when we retire or when we do this or when we do that, we're going to work more on our art, whatever that is. You're actually doing it, so I
Yeah.
love it.
Can you see this?
I can see the beautiful chain, but I can't see the pendant. Ugh, goodness gracious.
That's titanium bismuth crystal,
Oh
and I
my
don't know
gosh.
don't know any particulars, but I saw it and I had to have some of it.
I see why. Up a little bit higher. Up, go the other way. I guess lower for you. There you go. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It looks like a pyramid too that it's inside.
Well, it was hard to set that in something. I had to do a little thinking on that one.
You did a beautiful job.
Thank you. I
Wow.
cussed a little bit.
I knew this was going to be good, but you are like far surpassing my expectations for sure.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the colors in that too.
Oh, it's beautiful in real life. It's prettier. Can you still see it?
No, you need to go down a little. Okay. Well, we had it. We lost you again. There you go. Look at that. That is amazing. And you really, really, really need to start an online business with your art.
Well, I am, aren't I?
Yeah, but I mean, you need to go big, like really big. like,
I'm
uh,
thrilled
like
with this.
I can't think of an artist right now that's current that has anything on you. Really, I can't. Hi,
Oh my
Denise.
God. And you know your jewelry.
All of these ladies do, and they are like as excited as I am. Yes, Kim, a boutique. I mean, she needs to really get her name out there. I mean, I'm talking like national. This is too small of a platform for you. It's a place to start for sure, but wow.
I'm real happy here with all these people. It's the friendliest bunch of people I think I've ever been around.
Yes, there are some amazing ladies. I can't believe how much talent we have in our community. The talent is just incredible. Yes, guys,
and love.
please spread the word. This is going to be her first auction tomorrow, so we want to really help her get her name and her creations out there. So please spread the word to your friends and ask them to come and check out the video and see what she has to offer. Sorry about the camera moving around for a while, guys. She's trying to work with an iPad, so
I'll get better.
yeah, we'll get better as we go. Oh, those are so cute.
These are copper that were formed a little
You need to
bit
go down
and
again, a little down again. There
carved
you
a
go.
little.
There you go. Perfect.
These are on hooks, but they can be any way you want, just about.
And how do you get the how do you turn it green? Is that with electricity or how do you do that?
No, this is patina and it comes in a bottle and you paint it on and let it sit and do that.
Okay. You're slipping
Or
down.
you can put it in the
There
bathtub
you
and
go.
pee on it. Excuse me.
Yeah, how about we use the stuff in the bottle for now?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Those are just so cute. So the like the black streaks that I see going through it, that just kind of happens naturally when you paint it.
No, those are I don't know if I carved that afterwards or put some resist right there where the patina wouldn't cover it. These are vintage. I don't remember.
Those are so cool.
The back is copper.
Ah, very cool. And I know quite a few ladies who love their copper, me included. Sosie
I
loves
do
her.
too.
Sosie loves her copper, so I'm going to have to message Sosie and let her know you have quite a few copper items.
I love to work on copper. You see this?
Oh, yeah, you're down. You need to go down a little. Up a little now. Sorry. A little more.
Okay.
Little bit more. Hi, Ruth. You're still off screen. Go up with your item. Take your item up. A little more. There you go. Perfect. Right there. That is incredible.
This is an impression I took off of a cemetery stone. It was an angel with a tear on its cheek. And I just took the mold home and made some of them. And it's got a moonstone in its forehead. It's terracotta, first of all, and it's got a copper bezel. I think that's the first bezel I ever made.
Wow.
And it's
That
on a copper chain.
I just love that you see art in so many things that most of us would just walk past, and that would be a good memorial piece for somebody too. Oh, there she
Yeah, it
is,
would.
Sophie. Glad you made it. She's got a lot of copper that she's going to be putting in tomorrow, a lot of handmade copper pieces.
This is the name tag on that one.
Very nice. So you have your name on that, or that's your actual symbol you're going to use. Oh, you do have
The
your name on
stamp,
it. I see that.
ANDA. Yeah.
Very cool. Hi, Dawn's channel. We have both Dawns in now. How are you, Dawn? Go back and watch the beginning of the video, so you're going to be drooling.
I got to put this down a minute.
Okay, no problem. Again, she's getting used to figuring out how to show her pieces on her iPad, so bear with us, guys. We'll try and get all the kinks worked out before tomorrow's auction. I can't wait for when her and Sandy do a piece together too. That is going to be so cool. I'm very good, Dawn.
How am I?
Good. You just need to raise your jewelry up just a little bit or move your camera down. I don't know which way you're doing it, but there you go. Right there. We're good. Perfect.
This is another man in the moon. You've seen some of them already. And it has a bracelet and earrings with it.
Love it. And those are pearls, like lime green pearls on the ends of the
Yes.
earrings there. And you made
Yes.
these beads?
No.
No? Okay.
I think they're jade, the other green beads, and they're also glass evil eye beads, maybe.
Beautiful.
And it's gold tone.
Oh, that is just amazing. I am going to have to send you some pearls. I've got a bunch of loose pearls, of real pearls in different colors. I'm going to send you some so you can have fun with them.
Yeah, I will.
Sosie wants to know if there's a pendant with that piece.
Oh, she didn't see it?
I don't think so. If there was a pendant on it, we didn't see the pendant. It didn't go all the way down.
You see it now?
Nope, you need to go up higher. There you go. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, it cut off right at the end. We didn't see the pendant. Wow, I loved it even without the pendant. With the pendant, it's amazing. Gorgeous.
Signed.
Great piece. Is that one ceramic or clay?
Ceramic, yes.
Beautiful.
Ceramic is clay.
You'd think I'd know more about that. My mother actually had a kiln in our garage for years.
Ah.
Hi, Sandra. Other Sandra, Sandra Conco. So do you have a kiln or do you take your stuff for someone else to fire? We lost your screen there for a second.
I have
maybe your camera just 3 kilns. Wow. Maury wants to know, I don't think she actually has started a channel. I don't think she's posted any videos yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to start seeing some channels. Oh, let me put up her email real quick. We're probably going to start seeing some videos from Anne here soon, hopefully. There you go. There is her email.
I have one.
Oh, she does have a channel. Okay. What is the name of your channel?
I think it's just Anne Darr.
Okay, so just Anne Darr, and this is how she spells it, guys. We lost you, though. Your whole screen went black, so I don't know if your camera fell over or what.
Well, I just picked it up. It should be okay.
You might have ended up reversing your camera. Is there usually there should be like a little icon. Usually it's different on different people's, but it's usually arrows going in a circle. If you see that on your screen, tap on that and it may bring your camera back around facing you. You might have hit it. No? Okay. I am not sure how to turn that around, but for some reason we lost you. You may have to go out and come back in.
I wonder if this is a modem problem.
No, because you're not streaming. I can hear you fine. You're still on. We just lost your picture somehow. There you go. We're back. Your picture's back now. You just have to readjust your camera. There you go. Perfect. Let me get rid of the banner. I do. No, we don't see the pendant. Need to go up a little higher there. Show us the pendant first, and then you can show us the earrings. Go down a little bit. Almost a little bit more down. Or raise your jewelry up or your camera down, one or the other. Little bit higher. It goes up for a second and then it falls back down. Can you just raise the jewelry board up? Just lift it up so we can see. Yeah, just lift it up. Move it up a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, little more. That is gorgeous. We can almost see the poodle on it. There you go. Now we can see it. That's great.
It's carved, and I don't know what that stone is, but it looks like what they color for turquoise, but it's pretty, isn't it?
Yes, it might be halite or the other one that looks similar to halite.
Yeah. And I
beautiful.
Could, if anybody wanted to send me a picture of their dog, I could put their own dog on a piece like this.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. And are the other stones, I see there's some glass beads on there. What are the black beads? Are those also glass?
They're stone of some kind. They're cold. I'm not sure what they are.
So they could be obsidian or anything.
These are white buffalo. These are white buffalo.
Wow. Jeez, amazing pieces. All of her pieces have some kind of natural stone or gemstone in them.
Yeah, because otherwise, why bother?
Exactly. That's what I told you. She only uses the best in her pieces.
And the glass beads are lamp worked, done with a torch.
Those are beautiful. And did you make those?
I have made a bunch of them, but I didn't make these.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't know where you find the time to make all of these parts. Gorgeous, though. And let's see the earrings again. And if you're just joining us on the earrings, you went a little too low. On the earrings, she will put whatever, hi Charlotte, whatever you want on them, whether you want hooks or post or clip on. She'll do them however you want them.
Do you see the earring?
No, all we can see is your lamp. You need to go up with your board, bring your board up a little more. There you go. We need to find a way to stabilize your camera, so all you have to do is move your board around.
Yeah. A tripod or something.
Yeah, we'll work on that after we go off air. We'll try and come up with something.
We'll get it all worked out.
Yeah, we will. My first video was a mess, trust me.
Just don't lose patience with me.
Oh, no. The stuff you're showing us is worth waiting for.
Thank you.
You need to get with Dwayne and have an MSP auction also. Which reminds me, guys, for some reason I've been thinking mine was in November, but mine is actually next Saturday, the 19th. So, yeah, glad I figured that out. So I have time to get ready. Yeah, she doesn't have any videos up yet, Sosie, but she's going to start putting videos up here. She's working on it. Maybe some videos of you making some of these things would be amazing. She actually can't type into the chat right now, but I'll tell you what, I will go and find her. I think she froze there for a second. It's another thing we're going to have to get closer. Yeah, now she's streaming. There she's back. Hold on. You were streaming for just a second, but you're back. I'll go and find it, guys, and put a link in while she's showing you and telling you about this piece. You need to raise it up a little bit, Anne. Raise your board up because we can't see anything but the chain and your fingers.
Oops.
There you go. Little higher on the chain. Gorgeous. What are the red tubes?
Those are glass tubes that swirl around. So they look like a barber pole a little bit, but shiny.
Nice.
And the earrings are hoops.
While you're showing that, I'm going to go find a link to your channel for everybody so I can put it in the chat. So keep showing it to them.
This is how the earring hangs. Can you see it?
Hold on. Let me let you know here. Nope, too low. Raise the jewelry up a little higher, a little bit more. There you go, right there. Perfect. Now you're a little too high. There you go, right there. Oh, nice. I like it inside the hoop.
Yeah. Okay, you can go now.
Okay, there is a bunch of Anne Darrs, guys, so I will have her, we'll find it and have it up tomorrow so you guys can find her channel tomorrow.
If you go to Google, I'm the one that went to the School of Hard Knocks. And also I have an article about facing mental illness. And you'll find them both there on Google.
All right. We'll find a link to your channel for tomorrow, too.
Can you see it?
I can, no, we need to raise the jewelry board up. A little bit more. A little bit more so we can see the pendant, and then you can show us. There you go. Now we can see the pendant. Hold it right there and then tell us about it, and then you can show the earrings.
That's a copper poodle puppy that was inlaid into that stone. And
wow.
There's some white buffalo on this, not the big stone. I think that's the, can't think of the name of it, but they use it for turquoise.
How light?
Unless it is white turquoise. Yeah. And then Picasso jasper.
Beautiful.
and copper and some glass.
That's just gorgeous. Maury, she can't type in the chat right now because she doesn't have the chat popped open. And on the StreamYard, if you have to pop open the chat, unless you're the host, you have to pop open the chat in order to type into the chat. It's weird how it works. So tomorrow we'll have the chat popped open before we start so that she can type into it.
This is a magnetic clasp.
Higher. Take your board higher. Okay, cool. And you have your little tag again?
Yeah.
And all of her pieces are signed. So when she becomes a rich and famous jewelry artist,
little tag to make.
We can say we have some of her original pieces. Yeah, I can type into the chat, but anybody that I invite on can't unless they pop it out. Hi, Carla. Hi, Michelle. If you're just tuning in, Anne is showing all of her original pieces. They all will be up for auction tomorrow night on this channel starting at 4:30 Central Standard Time. And if you purchase something that has earrings, she will make them how you want them, whether you want post, hooks, clip-ons, whatever you want, she will make it. Everything has natural stone or gemstone in it. And if you want to send her a picture of your puppy, she will carve your puppy into that stone that she showed, which she'll go over with you again tomorrow. Okay, raise the jewelry up a little. Little bit more so we can see the whole pendant. There you go. Oh, that looks like wheat or something.
That's a sea oat from the beach. That's illegal now to pick those, but this is vintage, so I didn't get in trouble.
Very cool. So did you encase it in something?
I made a plaster cast of it and then pressed clay into it.
Very cool. She's extremely talented, guys, and her inspiration. What kind of beads are on the necklace? Is that amber?
Australian crystal and glass.
Beautiful.
And gold tone. You see
We
the
just
earring?
lost it. Go up a little higher with your earring. Bring it up to the camera. Raise it up a little. There you go, right there. Little bit higher. Bring the neck. There you go, right there. Those are really cute too. I like the colors.
Classic colors. They always go together.
Sorry, guys, again about the camera moving. She's using a tablet and she has no way to make her tablet stationary. Hi, Jenny's Gems. How are you? So we're going to figure that out before tomorrow so we can stabilize her camera. Okay, I think we lost your picture again, but it's all white this time.
Well, you're looking at my sheet that I have on my table.
Oh, okay. That's fine. If you can put whatever the jewelry is on your sheet while it's right there, then and leave your camera right where it is, that would work.
It's a mess. It's a big pile of what you've seen. Tell me when you can see this.
You need to raise the jewelry up. Little bit higher. Oh my goodness. Oh, is that flowers?
Yeah. Pressed into clay.
Beautiful. I love those colors. The colors are stunning.
And the coils are anodized niobium. And glass beads and silver tone beads that are airy little filigree beads.
Nice.
And turquoise always works. It looks good on everybody
Yeah,
I've ever seen.
yeah, it does. Everybody pretty much can wear that color. If you're just joining us, be sure to watch the beginning of the video because you've missed some fabulous pieces.
You see that?
Yep, we can see that. It's a little bit
That's
out of
all.
focus. There you go. It's focusing now. You need to go a little bit higher. There you go. Oh, wow. That's amazing, too.
That's all 925 except for 6 little black beads at the bottom.
Wow. Beautiful. And it looks like
It's
some
woven.
wire wrapping.
Woven wire.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
It's a pain to do.
Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it would wear out your fingers.
Yeah.
God, I just
And your
love
patience.
your work. Doesn't it just inspire you guys to go want to try and create something? Yeah, we'll have her give you the links of the chains and everything too tomorrow. Thanks, Manuel, for that suggestion.
I had planned on that today, but I carried away.
Yeah, it's your first time on camera, and I think this is your first time. You get a little excited and you forget.
Yep.
Okay, go
There's
up
one
with
that was
there you go.
pressed into coral. With gray
Okay.
pearl.
Love the colors. Wow, with just that little pop of turquoise is gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it's gray pearls.
Yes.
Spectacular. Wow.
Or silver. I guess more silver than gray.
I always thought that they dyed all of those pearls to make them that color, but then I found out that they actually inject something in with it that causes that color, so it comes out of the oyster or whatever that color.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I found that out.
Only 3 net.
I watch a lady's channel, and I'll put up a link to that, who sells pearls. And yeah, that's what I learned from watching hers, that they actually inject something into it that creates that color. A little bit
You see
higher.
it?
Yeah. We need to
That's
go up
another
a little
man in the
though.
moon.
There you go. Now I can see it.
That's another man in the moon.
Very cool. I like the shape of that too. Got some beautiful beads on it.
They're all glass, except I think there's some, I don't know what the white cloudy ones are. They could be glass.
Doesn't really matter at this point. It's gorgeous. She wants to know if you have Maury wants to know if you have a name for that piece.
A black man in the moon.
Let me know, you guys, if anybody sees the notice pop up for MSP, because we don't want to cut into MSP time. So we're going to keep showing until we see a notice or she runs out of pieces. Oh, wow. Higher, a little bit higher. And here's for you butterfly lovers. That's spectacular. That's one of my favorites. Are you still in, Vanessa?
And this chain is glass and bone and gold tone. When I get a little more into this, I'll be using gold filled instead of gold tone.
Nice.
And more sterling.
Yeah, those are expensive items to work with. So yeah, if you sell a few more pieces, yeah, I understand that. Oh, the piece before? I'm sorry. Which one was it, Maureen? We'll try and find out.
Black moon?
I think it was the piece before that she was wanting to know the name on.
Maybe the silver pearl?
The silver with the pearls?
Yeah.
Do you have a name for that one?
The silver pearl has coral pendant.
Maury loves the names of the pieces.
Oh. This is a sun pendant.
A little bit higher.
An Australian crystal and glass.
Wow. Now, do the wire that you use for the wire wrapping, is that the same wire that that you have curled around things, the anodized stuff, or do you do something to change the color of it?
Some of this is coated copper. The coating is different colors.
Okay. Does that make because I know copper, some people say they don't like working with it because it's so soft, but I know you like working with it. Does that coating make it easier to work with?
No.
No? Okay.
It's the same.
Okay, so Maury is interested in the name on the one with this, all the silver with the dangles. So the sterling silver piece that had the few black beads, I think is the one she's talking about. She wanted to know if you had a name for that one.
I call that, well, it's got a butterfly on it and some flowers, sterling. And you see it?
Yes. Is that the one you mean, Maury?
And it's got wire weaving on it. Call it woven.
That's one of my favorites too. Do you have a name for that one?
Call it woven.
Woven. Emmanuel loves the faces in your jewelry.
Thank you. How are we doing with time?
We're good. It's like 7:31 here on the East Coast, and I think, what time does MSP start? I can't remember. Hi, Ikets, how are you? And Ikets says, lovely work, Anne.
Oh, thank you. She does lovely work too.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a compliment because she does some really, really lovely work herself.
She inspires me.
Yes, all of you ladies
Okay,
inspire
here's
me.
with a little fish on it.
A little bit higher.
Pink.
I love the way you did the bead stations on that.
And
Oh,
sterling.
cute. Okay. They may not be having MSP tonight. Sosie, you might be right, because when I talked to Wayne, I guess it usually starts 8 Eastern, so even if they do have it, we still have a half hour, but Sosie thinks they may not be having it, and you might be right, because when I talked to Dwayne earlier, he said I was next, and so my auction is next weekend, so you might be right about not having one tonight. Which means then we have unlimited time, so...
The people don't get exasperated with the camera.
I think they're so excited about the designs that they're willing to deal with the camera issues. Oh, look at this. Wow.
These are handmade clay beads. Some are natural terracotta, some are colored with a...
You froze for just a second, and I don't know if you can still hear me, but your picture froze. So when you come back, okay, there you go. Okay, you left off with natural terracotta and you froze a little bit. So you were telling them that some is natural terracotta and some was colored. What are the blue pieces in between?
You're breaking up, Cindy.
Oh, sorry. Give it a second here.
There's some sterling beads on it.
Beautiful. Oh, I see them, and they have some patina too.
A lot, 30 years.
Wow. And the blue pieces in between, are those stone, or are those also terracotta?
One that I bought, I don't know what they are. I was thinking turquoise. I had a lot less knowledge at the time.
We're good. And they don't seem to mind the camera issues right now. They just are enjoying the jewelry.
This pendant was made with a kiln stilt, the end of a kiln stilt.
Oh, cool. I know what she's talking about. It's the pieces that you prop things up with in the kiln.
You prop the shelves up with them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And these have some Peruvian clay beads and some glass beads and gold tone.
Okay, raise it up just a little bit so we can see the pendant. There you go. Wow. The where you find inspiration just in anything is amazing. Like I said, stuff we would walk right by, she finds some way to make it into something beautiful.
I guess I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yes, you obviously are. You obviously are supposed to be designing jewelry. And keep in mind, these are pretty much one-of-a-kind pieces. You won't be seeing your neighbor wearing this, too. Hopefully you'll soon see
I think the
her
hardest
wearing an
part of
Anne Darr
making
piece, but not the
stuff,
one you're wearing. Sorry?
I think the hardest part is making this at home alone. No, but you don't get input from anybody else, and you lose the value in it. You put it away, and that's it. And I am so thrilled to be able to show it and have people like it right now.
I am so glad that you found us so we could see all of this. Oh, that's cool. I like the things dangling, almost looks like a beard. Up a little bit
Yeah,
higher.
this
Yes,
is
it does.
turquoise.
Beautiful. Oh, I think there's going to be some fighting over that piece. A lot of oohs and ahs.
These are shell haishi.
Gorgeous. So, Anne, you will have to do a video. We get your camera situation straightened out to where we can get a camera pointed at your work table so you can do some of these pieces live or
I sure
record
will.
them.
This name tag is a little seagull flying.
Very cool.
You see
A
that?
little bit higher. Raise it up just a hair. There you go. Do you stamp or do you engrave your name into things?
I bought these as charms, and I bought a stamp and sent them what I wanted on it, and they made the stamp for me.
Very cool. So basically, she stamps her stuff the same way that Sandy does. Hey, A Life at Home, how are you? Guys, if you see anybody new in the chat today, please say hello to them and make them feel welcome. Anybody you don't recognize?
See this?
A little bit higher. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of a seashell.
It was pressed into a shell,
Okay, cool.
and it's pearl and Australian crystal
I like the
and seed bead.
yellow pearls with the purple crystals. It looks very cool together.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's a piece Vicky's going to really like too. I have
And
somebody
it's
else just
sterling.
said, Kim just said, wow, wow, Vicky piece. Yep, Vicky's going to like that. She's going to like them all, so we're going to have to make her sit on her hands. Oh, hi.
Where is she?
Life at Home is from Australia. So maybe you need to get to know Life at Home and you can score some Australian crystal beads. She might have a good connection for you. Hi, Roberta.
I have quite a few myself. I've been buying beads and fittings and stuff since I had my canvas business and couldn't make, just been buying stuff.
It's good that you're able to use all of that stuff now. Hi,
I know.
Dwayne. Dwayne is with us. Dwayne, you have got
Oh,
to go
good.
back and see the beginning of this. You got to have an auction for Anne. You got to put her on your schedule. You got go back and look at her items in the beginning of this video. She has just some amazing items.
Do you see this?
Yes. Kind of
That's gold
reminds me.
leaf. Gold leaf on terracotta, and the third eye is a Powie shell.
Very cool. Kind of reminds
That's
me of a Hawaiian tiki piece or something.
Mayan, I
Mayan.
think.
Okay. Gorgeous.
I don't know why he's got cat whiskers, but he does.
Every piece gets better.
And some of these have little attachments on the back, because I think the back of the neck is one of the prettiest parts on the human body, and I like to see a little doodad hanging down there.
I agree. I agree. And I think that's why a lot of people do put, something, they do hang something off of the end of a fastener because it does look cool hanging down the back of the neck for ladies who
Yeah.
have their hair up or short hair. I agree with you on that. That's gorgeous.
As long as they don't lean back on it and have it be uncomfortable.
You make cards alike at home? Well, we would love to see your cards. We are going to start featuring artists in the community on mine and Sandy's channel. So if you are interested in that, email me. I'll put my email up real quick.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to somebody in the chat here real quick, but keep doing what you're doing.
Okay. Here's another man in the moon.
Oh, love that one. I love them all, darn it. I want all of them. Gorgeous.
I don't have too many.
So that is my email. At life at home. If you want us to call you by your name, just type that into the chat. If you have something you'd rather us call you, but that is my email. If you're interested in coming on mine or just Sandy's channel to show your artwork or items that you make, we are going to start doing that soon. Just email me, and that goes for anybody in the chat.
Can you see this?
Let me get rid of that banner so we can see it better. I just wanted to put my email up real quick there. Okay, let me hide that one. There we go. Oh, yes.
This is a piece of driftwood that looks like an old pan.
It does. It so does. Now, how many of us would have found that and saw that you could do jewelry with it? Love that.
I think when I took a sculpture class one time, we were taught to see, to really look. And I think that helped me a lot.
Yeah, you obviously got it figured out for sure. It is, Kim. I just am like every piece, I just get excited. There isn't one that we don't love, Maury.
I'm going to lay these earrings on the table.
Good night,
Just get a
Jenny.
shot of.
Okay, that's perfect. We'll get this camera situation straightened out for tomorrow, guys, so that it's more stable and you can continue to look at the piece while the bid is going. Denise wants to know what those beads are on the piece of wood, the driftwood piece.
Those are glass beads that are opaque, Nope, they're not opaque. You can see through them a little bit.
Are they
And they've
frosted?
got, yeah, and gold circles painted on them. And there's some gold pearls in between them.
I have some pearls, some of those gold, kind of coppery gold colored pearls, guys, in person. They are gorgeous. They're my favorite color of pearls.
They're Baroque with the lines around them. I think that's the right word.
Sosie wants to know if you've been selling your stuff previous and where you've been selling it.
I sold quite a few things in South Florida, Miami, Homestead, Florida area, and in the Keys at shows. And then I sold things on the Oregon coast, some hand painted tiles that were done. They were real popular. And the first two pots I made, I got off jewelry. I'm sorry. The first two pots I made were coiled, and I entered them in a art show in Miami at the Miami Metropolitan Museum. And the first three pieces I made were chosen to go into that show, which surprised me
Wow,
and
that's
made me
impressive.
happy.
I guess so. Who wouldn't love to have pieces in that show?
I'll show you those
Don't you
someday.
have some pieces also posted in Lori Reeves' Facebook group? Do you have
Yeah.
some? Okay, so if y'all are familiar with Lori Reeves, and I'll try and get a link for that for you tomorrow too. But if you're part of her Facebook group, there's some stuff, some of Anne's stuff posted there for sale also.
Show you one more pair of earrings, and then I'm going to show you the sneaker art.
Oh, the sneaker art is great. It is, Denise. It's very impressive.
These are fun little earrings.
Okay,
You
come
see
up a
that?
little bit higher. Raise the jewelry like above your lamp. A little bit more. Oh, you know
You
I
need
like the
white
images of
background.
women. Little higher. Little bit more.
You're breaking.
Oh, sorry. Just go. There you go. Right there. Oh, man.
Now the face is composition something, and there's Australian crystal and pearl and glass and gold tone.
I love those. You know, I like pieces with women's faces and the image of women in them. I love that.
Yeah.
And are those heavy? They don't look like they would be real heavy.
No, they're real light. I'm trying to stay light for the ears.
Yes, I agree, Kim. I am running out of adjectives. Hi, Jennifer Hayes. How are
Some
you?
of the vintage, I didn't know about that and didn't think about it, but now I am thinking about it. Can you see anything right now?
Yeah, I see some earrings, some
Do
gorgeous
you
earrings.
see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Do you see 6 pair?
I see 5 of them. You need to raise it up a little bit or go down with your camera a little or up with your jewelry. The other way, I guess your camera up on your camera for you. A little bit more.
Up or down?
Well, down from up for me, but I think it's down for you.
That's very confusing.
I know it is. It is. The bottom pair of earrings is off screen, so just move the bottom pair of earrings up next to the purple ones, and well, there you go. Now you're all in shot.
This is sneaker art, and it's from a class gifted to boys when I moved here, and one of them stepped on a piece of clay, and I peeled it off his shoe, his sneaker, and it was wonderful. And I had to make something out of it, of course. So I started buying old sneakers too, get different designs.
So cool. Now we lost it again. Can you, I don't know whether you need to lower or raise your camera. Okay, go the opposite of what you're doing now.
You see it now?
No, go the opposite direction. We lost everything. A little bit more. No, the other way. Other way. Towards yourself, I guess. A little bit
This
more.
is maddening.
I know, we're going to have to figure out the camera. We're only seeing the one pair of earrings and the statue, so you need to raise your jewelry up or lower your camera. You almost
Any
have
better?
it there, and then your camera moved again. Can you bring your camera down towards yourself? Oops. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. My husband's traveling. I got to get this real quick. Hello? Hey, did you make it? All right. You in New York? All right. I am live right at the moment, and I'm just about to get off here shortly, so I'll call you back as soon as I get off. All right. Glad you made it safe. Love you. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. My husband just got off a plane, so I didn't want to miss that call. Yeah, we still can't see it. Somehow we need to get your camera lower. And I think it's the opposite for you, because when I tell you lower, it gets, so go higher. Try going higher. See what happens. Nope. Okay. Lower then. A little bit more. A little bit more.
Lower?
Yeah, you need to go lower. We can only see the top two pairs.
That's all you see?
Yeah, now we don't even see that. We're just mostly seeing your statue. Little more, little more. Okay. All right, stop right there. Now we can see most of them. Okay, you're good. Leave it right
Okay.
there. Those purple ones, purple and white ones are really interesting. And I like the fact that the earrings are not exactly the same. The two of them are different. The pink ones are fabulous.
Yeah, I like them. They're not very heavy either.
Hi, Lydia. How are you? You'll have to go back and read all of the comments and in the video after we get off.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you'll be very excited when you read all the comments.
Yeah.
I love them. Even the simple round ones are really cool. People are going to ask you about them, but like I said, I really like the fact that they are not identical to each other, and
Yeah.
that they're one of a kind pieces. Doesn't get better than
Well,
that.
guess what? Our ears are not identical.
That's right.
And the whole side of our body is different from the other side.
Yeah,
So
Lydia,
you
that
don't have
might be what I need to tell her. We'll try that next time. She's working with a iPad and she doesn't have a stand for it. So, and it's very confusing with your camera anyway, trying to figure out how to get things in frame, even when you have things stationary. So we'll get it figured out before tomorrow, though.
These have copper on them, if you can see them. Copper leaf.
Go up a little higher. Bring the jewelry up. Oh, okay. I like that.
I do too.
Very cool. And are those terracotta or are those glue? I mean, clay. What are they made of?
Terracotta with glaze on the top and wiped off the high spots, and copper leaf on the bottom.
And if you're just joining us, she came up with the ideal of sneaker art from one of her sons stepping on a piece of clay and put the impression of his sneaker in the clay. And so that's, it just went all different directions from there.
Well, that's all I'm going to show
So that's everything for tonight. So,
for tonight.
and I'm guessing from the way she's talking, there's much more for tomorrow. So if you have any questions on any of the pieces that she can answer for you tonight, go ahead and type it in the chat, capitalize it so I know that it is a question, and we'll try and answer any questions you have right now and save some time. Somebody was talking about links on the necklaces. Is there any particular necklace or anything you want to know the length of or the materials she used in it? Go ahead and ask now, and we'll try and answer that question now. And I think she has most of her items so that an extender could be added if need be. I hope you start feeling better, Lydia. Take care of yourself. Any questions, anybody? Anything else you want to tell them, Anne, about your art? Or
Thank
about
you for
yourself?
showing. Thank you so much for showing up.
Sosie, it is 4:30 Central Standard Time, which is 5:30 my time on the East Coast. And help me, guys, I think that would be, is that 2:30 on the West Coast or 3:30? I don't know. I can't keep up with the West Coast time-wise. But it'll be here tomorrow, 4:30 Central Standard Time, if that helps you figure out from your wherever you're at. I do already have it scheduled, so you'll see 2:30. So 2:30 on the West Coast. Thank you, Sosie. Yeah, my daughter lives
in Florida.
Yeah, 5:30 in Florida, which is my time, which will be 5:30 on the East Coast. And if you have any questions, let me put Anne's email back up. If you have any questions also that you want to ask that you didn't think to ask now, you can also email. Let me find it here. You can email Anne, and if you are thinking about purchasing from her auction tomorrow, you can go ahead and send her what she needs is your name and shipping address, your PayPal if it's different from your email. And if your username is different from from your actual name, please include that too, because sometimes we'll have someone who uses a different username, like, well, the example would be like Nostalgia Seeker. I know who Nostalgia Seeker is, but if you don't give us your actual name, sometimes it's hard for us to figure out who you are. If you just say, hi, it's Nostalgia Seeker, tell them your actual name in the email so that it makes it easier for them to get things to you and to locate your information. Because if you email us and it's your actual name, let us know, hey, this is Nostalgia Seeker or whatever, then we know who you are. Yes, it is very motivating, Maury. It does make you like want to go sit down at your workbench and create right now. Let me put us both on the screen. And I don't know if you want to be on camera or not, but if you want to turn the camera up to you, you can do that. Are you, you're having trouble too? Yeah, that often happens to me. Like somebody will email me and it'll be their real name, but they won't tell me what their username is. And I have no idea who it is. So trying to figure out, okay, what did this person purchase? And I have to email them and say, I'm sorry, who are you? So that helps a lot. Just make sure you include who you actually are in the email. Put the username and the actual name together for us, basically, is what I'm trying to say, but not very eloquently. Sosie wants to know if you'll have PMC pieces tomorrow. Can you still hear me, Anne? Anne? Hold on, Sosie. We'll try and get an answer. Can you still hear me, Anne? I think she might be going closer
Cindy,
to her
I'm
router.
not hearing very much.
Okay. Let me know when you can hear us. We have a question. Can you hear me now?
Every third, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's me or you. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me, or is that a problem with Anne's internet? If you can hear me, Sosie wanted to know if you're going to have any PMC pieces. Okay, I don't think she can hear me, but I'll try and find out. So, like I said, just email Anne if you have any more questions, or you can ask them tomorrow at the auction and we'll get the camera stuff all straightened out. So we are going to say, excuse me?
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yes.
Very good.
Okay, well, hang on. I'm going to go ahead and get off the air and hang on, and we'll work on the whole camera situation before we disconnect. So don't disconnect and stay on. Okay, guys, I will see you all tomorrow at 4:30 Central Standard Time. And if you did not hear that, that was Anne saying thank you, everybody. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. And thank you for coming. So many of you showing up and supporting. And it really inspires people to create more when their artwork is so much appreciated. So thank you, guys. I appreciate everybody coming. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.